Hey guys, we're back for our second video of the day. The first one we brought to you guys today was a 1970 El Camino in white. This one is a 1972 Buick Grand Sport convertible. Just an absolutely gorgeous survivor in its original white color. It's had one repaint that I know of. Other than that, very, very nice original interior. So let's get a little closer to this one, and Dalton will show us underneath the hood.
Very sharp looking car, and it turned out fantastic.
It did. We're gonna be a broken record here. You cannot get any better than an original car. I mean, this thing is so damn original. All powered by its original engine. Engine compartment's still all original. Just a good power washing, guys. Cleaning it up, and that's all we had to do to this GS.
Listen to that thing idle too. I mean, it's just nice, quiet.
It runs really nice. Got all the correct ram air. All that stuff's in great shape. Power steering, power brakes. You can see it's got disc on the front, Dalton. So many times in the restorations, they forget to put these little guards on the inner fenders there. And that's all original. Still has original washer gauge, all the original vacuum gauge pods there, vacuum canister. As we go all the way around the inner fenders, just a quality car. Got a great combination of originality and a light cosmetic restoration that was done to it. And that's
The only thing I'd do under this hood would be maybe paint the bottom side of the hood.
The bottom side of the hood is the original, and it's chipping off. So I love the GS hoods. I mean, you know, the GSs were just the gentleman's muscle car. You know, it's just a great way to put it. I mean, especially when you look at the 1970 models. I mean, I'll tell you what, they were one of the fastest cars on the market, guys, the stage ones. We had one, and it just threw you right back in the seat.
You said it right, gentleman's muscle. It's classy, it's powerful, but yet it's elegant.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Chevelles. I mean, I absolutely love Chevelles, and they're great looking cars. But the Buicks and the GTOs, they just, in my opinion, they drive better. You know, I'm not bashing Chevelles, I love them. We sell a ton of them, but these just drive a little nicer down the road, in my opinion. But it's still got, with the GS hood, the nice looking rally rims, it's still got all the muscle.
100%.
As we look at the front bumper, that is 100% original, guys. I mean, 100%. You can see that it's got the just some scuffs along here. Just a little bit of surface rust with the chrome's pitted here. I love seeing this. The originality, the original grille, the original bumpers, original bumper guards. It still has the bumper guards on the back, and we'll get to that in a minute. As we look up and down the sides, paint and body's been repainted once. It's a nice straight car. The tires are in great shape. A little smaller tires for my liking. If a guy wants to go ahead, put a little bigger tire on it, you could. But it's got the original style. It's got 205 70/14, so it's got the 14-inch Buick rallies on it. Original emblems here. You can see just a few little pits around the emblems. As far as our gaps go, body lines go, really nice door gap, nice lower fender. Rocker moldings all original, wheel well moldings original. This is another one, guys. Underneath, it's just super solid. I didn't shut the door earlier. Door shut excellent. Also, you know, original door handles. They do have some pitting on the handles. Not an absolutely, you know, show quality perfect 10 car by any means, but like I classify it as a really nice, strong driver condition, local car show quality survivor. The top's in great shape. As we go ahead, it's got the boot, original boot here. You can still see just a little bit of wear on the boot.
And a little fray. I mean, that's awesome.
Just a little fray on the stitching. Same thing with our back seat. It's got the seat belts for 3 on the back. The back seat's in excellent condition. Front seat's all original. You can see a little wear on this cord that's supposed to be tucked up in here. Other than that, just a couple little tiny little cuts here on these cords. But that's what I like about this car. I'm gonna check the mileage on it. I'm sure the miles is original. We did get some original paperwork on this car as well. I don't know what, I can't remember exactly, but there is some paperwork. I think we took some pictures.
83,000.
83,000 believed to be actual miles. One repaint. Original interior as far as I can see. Maybe the carpet's been replaced, but other than that, I know that the door panels and seat covers and stuff are original. Armrests are nice. Handles are nice. Got a few little pits here in the original window cranks. It's got the nice floor mats in it. Inside the glove box, it's got a Kenwood CD player in it, and it does have a remote with it. It's got a wood grain steering wheel, which I don't think is the original wheel. It's been upgraded. 83,337 miles. Clock does not work. Heater fan does work. It's got your power top here. Works perfect. We'll check the wipers, D. Gas gauge works as well. Wipers are working, antennas in the windshield. Rear view mirror is super tight. Very nice tight rear view mirror as well.
Check out the top here too. Check out the.
Yeah, good point. I mean, this is all the original vinyl up here. It's in excellent shape. Our rubbers are brand new. As far as we go here, this looks almost like the original door rubbers. They're still nice and pliable though. If you guys are looking just for a really nice quality driver condition survivor convertible, you can go to any parade or cruise night in. This is it, guys. This is a super cool car. Inside the trunk is excellent. Why don't you go ahead and pop that trunk quick, Pete? Back bumper, it's kind of the same as the front. You know, you can see that it's oxidized along here. The chrome is showing its age. Still has those factory rear bumper guards.
A little personal opinion, and the way I feel, I'd rather see a car just like this that has largely original. You can see the minor wear. I'd rather see a car like this than one that's been fully restored, because there's some character within that age.
I agree. I love it too. As we come in here, the inside of the trunk is in excellent shape. You're always going to have just little surface rust where you get a little moisture under the mat. Very, very nice, solid trunk floor. Floorboards as well. Go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. You'll see how solid this car is. It's got the spare tire cover, jack, spare, all that kind of stuff. Bottom of the trunk lid's all painted well. Dual exhaust sounds nice too. You want to rev it up a little bit?
I like that it's not super loud, it's just crisp.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a few little touch-ups there.
Six scuffs. Yeah, a couple little scuffs there.
And then just a couple little paint, like
it's got a tiny little blister right there. Very, very small. I mean, I'm guessing, we'll have to see if we got some receipts or something, but this paint's at least 10 to 20 years old, if I had to guess.
I just caught this with my eye too, just a little outward.
Kind of just a little tiny little outward starting right there. So again, not a show car, but a fantastic driver. Something a guy can have just a ton of fun in. Here's another thing I noticed. I mean, look at this even. I mean, just this kind of stuff, I like pointing that out because so many times that's all got overspray and just crappy, you know what I mean? This car is not tacky at all. It's got just the perfect amount of originality. We have just a little tiny little tear right here in the seat. And then we've got a couple of little spots.
Z-bar?
Yeah. This would have been Z-barred here. So if you look on our website, coyoteclassics.com, you'll see how solid this undercarriage is. It was a factory Z-bar. So they went ahead and Z-barred that as well. Carpet's been replaced, guys. The seats are definitely original. You can see here where it's had maybe just a little bit of a cigarette burn at one time or something. Definitely doesn't smell like a smoker's car by any means, but somebody definitely over the years had smoked in it. So it's got a couple little imperfections on the original seats, but that's okay. I mean, like you said, I like seeing that originality. Dash pad is in excellent shape all the way across. There's no issues whatsoever in the dash pad. You have your original wood grain here, 83,000 miles. It's just weathered a little bit. That's a sticker. You can get that reproduced and install that yourself. It's got a really nice black top, guys, and a glass back window. So very nice top. It does have, it looks like just from pinching down here, we have a little wear mark through right here in this corner. It's a very common spot as it wears through. Also, I didn't get this pointed out earlier. I can see it now that it's in shade. There is a paint imperfection, like a little crack in the paint right here. So paint's, it's got one
here and then
one equivalent on the other side, just a little bit, not quite as bad. But so again, paint's not perfect, but damn, you walk up to it, it's a great looking car. Very nice top. Yep, I pointed that out. I mean, as you can see, guys, we do our very best to point every little thing out we see, you know, and say what it is. So quite a bit of torque.
It does. Oh, that's smooth.
Yeah, it gets right up and goes. Here's our brakes too. I mean, obviously it's got disc brakes, so that's the huge advantage. We get a lot of these cars in with the drum brakes. You know, by the time we dink around with that and get the drums turned and the, you know, the wheel cylinders are leaking, we get all them replaced. It just seems like there's just always a lot of work. Every year you got to redo something with damn brakes.
Yeah, I love the way this thing shifts. I mean, it's just.
Well, 2 days ago, we just test drove a light blue 69 Buick that already sold.
Yeah.
It sold in like a day and a half. We just put it on yesterday, sold today, okay guys? Me and Dalton will beat the heat. Well, so you can hear us better, we'll go ahead and roll our windows up. So, anyway, it drives just like that one. Tranny's nice and crisp. Look at the kickdown works.
Nice.
I mean, that's, if the speedometer's right, that's 80 mile an hour. 90.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's right.
As we look out over the hood, look at the paint quality. You know, that GS hood, that neat power bulbs there.
Yeah. The hood, another thing to point out too, the hood fits really well. I mean, it's down tight. A lot of these cars, hell, even my new truck, going down the road, going down the road, the hood shakes a little bit. This one doesn't.
I love it.
I mean, too. Drive it home.
It's an awesome car.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have wind noise, but you got top noise. You know what I mean? Just like that canvas top is really nice and tight. I mean, just super tight. Even the pads, if you look at the pads and stuff, are really good on that top too.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Nice car, guys. Check it out at coyoteclassics.com. If you're in the market for just an awesome convertible, there's still some sunshine left, at least here in Iowa. Hit us up, coyoteclassics.com. Give us a call, 641-816-3145. Thanks.